Hi, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Cindy and I make fitness and beauty content. So if that's the kind of thing you like, then please subscribe. Today we're going to do this purple look with the new Nomad Witch City Salem palette. Isn't that pretty? Anyway, so I was wearing purple today, so I wanted to match. So if you want to see how we did it, then keep watching. Hi guys, Cindy here. So today we're going to do another look with the Witch City Salem palette. I'm going to wear purple today and my pants are going to be animal print. And so I thought the safest thing to do would be wear purple. I would like kind of a warm color with it, but looks like they're all cool tone, but we'll see what we come up with. The reds, I'm going to do purple for sure. These reds are a little bit darker than I want to do. But we'll see. We're going to start with the purple and get that going. So I'm taking the darkest shade. Well, we've got some dark purple and black. We could just do purple and black. I don't know. I'm not big on black, but we'll see how it works out. Got my mirror here. And if the video gets too long, I will definitely be cutting out non-value added parts of it. So I might have used too fluffy of a brush here, but we're going with it. Start at the inner corner. And I'm probably going to, not probably, I am. Let me grab a different brush. Oh dear. Let's grab a different brush. This is quite so fluffy. Yeah, that feels better. The other one is just too fluffy. He'll be okay for blending. Now, I hadn't done this in a while, so we're going to take this in the crease. And I'm going to go really light. Try not to rub my eyes too much. Or rub them hard. Don't want to loosen up that skin. Getting laxity. And have to get an upper breath. Yeah, I think I like that. And then we're also going to, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to start with this light color of shimmer. And we got a dark shimmer too that we can use. We're going to go ahead and put that on. And I'll probably take a brush and work on it some more. And I'm just putting it on the skin with no, on the top of just my skin. And I have used moisturizer this morning. No primer. I still have that first aid primer. I forget about it. And plus one day it seemed like I had extra texture or stuff and I didn't know if it was skin or I didn't know if it was a Wet n Wild palette, a powder, or what. See, that looks real pretty. Let's take a stiff brush and do this. Now I'm gonna have to clean this up. Now yesterday's video, I tried to speed it up, so thinking I wouldn't have to do so much editing if I put my foundation on first, and I still had to do a bunch of editing, so it didn't make any difference, so I may as well just wait to put any kind of face makeup or skin tint on. Okay, now I'm gonna take this darker purple shimmer and put in the outer corner. Right here it is. I kind of like having more than one color, but I just didn't know what would match with my pants, and I didn't really want to go too dark on the lid. This darker color is pretty. I'm just taking it halfway to the end. Okay, so I'm just fluffing this, taking this one brush and fluffing it out some more. I might put a little bit more on there. Okay, now I'm going to try to make sure. Yesterday, when I was editing my video, I saw I had some stuff up here. I'm going to try to make both these sides equal, best I can. Now for under eye, makes it a lot easier if you just use one color, but I'm not interested in easy. I just like to match my clothes. Now I could have used, you know, some of these lighter shades, and I still might. The only thing is my pants are kind of a, let me look in here. They're kind of a brown tan with animal spots on them. So I really didn't think those would go, and so I needed to either stick with the reds, in my opinion, or the purple, and we just chose purple. We hadn't done a solid color in a long time. Well, it's not really a solid color, just one color shade family. So we're gonna do that today. We will try those other shades, like the purple with that gray or the purple with the red, another day. And we're gonna hold off on the inner corner till we get done. Really, I mean, I'm not in a hurry. So it was definitely not a time issue, but it does go faster when you just use one color family. Okay. So what we're gonna do next is, I thought I had everything out. The blush I'm gonna use today is the Pat McGrath Labs because I feel like we need to use something kind of dark for this dark purple. And why don't we, this corner here, since we're gonna use another color, we're gonna use some of the black. We are gonna use the black to darken up the inner corner, and we might put a little black under the eye too. Okay, just a little bit. And we're definitely gonna have black eyeliner. I'm just kind of stamping that down. And then take it over a little ways. You can't tell a whole lot of difference, but there's a little bit. It's a little darker. Okay, back to purple. So I kind of took the purple all the way through the lid. So hopefully I've got that all just alike. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We used 4 colors, and we're going to take that Silver Shimmer for the inner corner. And that is right here. So let's go ahead and clean this up just a little bit. And I'm going to put the tinted sunscreen on. Okay, we got those on. I've probably cut the eyelash application part out, but I've started using my fingers to put them on instead of the tweezers. The tweezers, you seem to can place them more precisely, but then I couldn't get them to get unstuck. Anyway, so let's go ahead and do our inner corner now. Maybe I will use one of this light gray here and then put the silver on top of it, okay? Then we'll use the whole 2 rows. That kind of a sort of a light gray color, and then I'm gonna put silver on top of it. Now I got the light gray there. Now I'm gonna add the silver on top. So this light gray with the, you know, all over the lid with the silver would have been a good color, you know, if your clothes matched. Unless you don't care about matching your clothes, which, you know, you don't have to. Then you could just wear anything you want. So I guess technically I got more than just the inner corner. Spread it around. It just looks silver. It just looks silver. For the blush, Since we got dark colors going, I thought we would use the Pat McGrath Labs. They're kind of dark. We'll start off with this bronzer a little bit. And let me look at that. We might just stick with that, but we're probably going to put a little bit of red with it or pink with it. So we're going to add a little bit of the pink on top. I think of all the Pat McGrath Lab stuff I bought, I gave one thing to my daughter. And I kind of didn't want to, but just greed out of me. I don't need it. I hadn't even pulled them out and used them. But I've used this more than anything, the blush trio. Now we're going to use our highlighter. And we've got some one highlighter, so we're just going to use that on all three areas. The cheeks. And the over the nose, and then over the eyes. And I did, when I was doing my powder, I put a little bit of powder over my eyes. I may have cut that out, but I just, you know, since I didn't have any color there, I just wanted a little bit of powder for the loose powder. Now then, for the lipstick, since I'm going to work, you could have used the purple. I used the purple over the weekend, and I might use the purple again. But I decided on the red. Maybe I'll go get the purple. I'm back. I decided on the purple. Since I was wearing purple today. It's going to rub off, and anyway, it's okay. After I used it more than once, it was a little bit balmy, but I like that. I love these lipsticks. I do. I probably ought to get on, hopefully at Christmas, Good Friday or something, they will have a sale and I can grab some more purple and red. Because you could wear these with anything, not just this palette. Isn't that pretty? Put that in my purse today, so I'll have it to touch up. So I'm going to take my rollers out, and then I'll come back with the finished look. It's officially fall as far as I'm concerned. So I'm going to start wearing my fall clothes. So I got this, it's a sweater, but it's short sleeve. You know, my 3/4 sleeves and my fall stuff now. And while I have a chance before it gets too cold. So let's see what it looks like in the back. Now, I did wear my hair straight yesterday. I did not like it one bit. I like curly hair. And kind of a messy curl, I sort of like. Not perfect. I'd be in trouble if I wanted it perfect. Okay, so this is pretty much going to be my look of the day. A purple top and purple eyes to match. Purple lipstick. And I do appreciate everyone for watching. If you stayed this far, thank you. Give me a like and subscribe. And we'll see you next time with another great look. Bye-bye.